guys, Andrei here. Welcome to another video, and today I'm in the heart of West Loop, Chicago's coolest and edgiest neighborhood. And the property I'm about to tour is just the same. It's beautifully designed and it's very, very edgy. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to 122 South Aberdeen Street, Residence 4S. This home has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1,985 square feet of interior living space, listed for $999,000. And a big thank you to listing agent Carsten Beckmann for letting me tour his beautiful listing. Designed by Dan Rack.
Guys, welcome to Residence 4S. As you walk into this gorgeous home off your private elevator, to the right you have your bedrooms and your productivity spaces, and to the left, right over here, is your kitchen, living room, and dining room. So why don't we start in the kitchen? This kitchen is gorgeous. Why don't we start on the island and talk about the counters? This is actually Cambria quartz. The reason I like it is for a couple of things. First of all, it's got this really nice matte finish. And guys, the color of it is spectacular. So the way it looks, it's actually the closest thing that you could buy that looks like a natural stone, but it's not. So it doesn't come with the headaches of having to maintain a natural stone. As you know, quartz is very, very easy to maintain. Waterfall edges on each side. You have these 3 gorgeous giant pendants. First of all, they're beautiful to look at. They're very grand, very regal. And these are actually by Ralph Lauren. They're very fabulous. I love the mixture of the glass and the metal and the chain. I mean, the whole thing is just perfection. And as you're sitting down, when you look up at them, you can actually see the Ralph Lauren logo at the very bottom. There's an RL over here. Very, very nice. Guys, these bar stools, check these out. These are beautiful. Very chic. These are walnut. Again, look how simple they look. And they have this really nice brass detail for your feet. That's it for the island. Now let's talk about the rest of the kitchen. Cabinets are beautiful. They come in this really dark natural wood finish. Absolutely love it. Polished nickel handles throughout. Very elegant. The shape of it is absolutely gorgeous. And guys, the appliance package in this home is actually by Fisher & Paykel. Top of the line, it is a very, very high quality appliance package. So here's, you have a refrigerator. This is actually a dual drawer dishwasher. And this is actually the company that innovated the functionality of it. I guess a couple of features of this type of dishwasher is you actually don't have to bend all the way down to fill up the dishwasher. Okay, so all you do is boom. This is how you do it. The other thing is, if you don't have much load, this is perfect because you don't need to be filling up the entire dishwasher. You can just put a couple of items in the upper half and then call it a day. Inside the island, you have this dual zone wine refrigerator, which is really clean. And then right over here, you have this beautiful microwave that slides right out. Looks very, very clean. Of course, the entire kitchen has lots of storage. This is your range. Again, a really clean range by the same company, Fisher & Paykel. You have 5 burners, and just the way it looks, it's very clean, very modern, and yeah, it's one of the best ranges money can buy. Right off your kitchen is your beautiful living room. This living room is truly, truly one of a kind, guys. I should mention that it's very smart, it's very sophisticated, it's very polished, but at the same time, the way it makes you feel, it has just enough wrinkle in it to make it look very inviting and very warm. Love this couch. This color is absolutely spectacular, guys. This is like a very subtle shade of gray. This couch looks very contemporary, but it's also extremely, extremely comfortable. Like I could see myself just like kicking back here, hanging out, watching TV, or hosting people. The coffee table is definitely a masterpiece. and it sits right over here in the center of this beautiful living room. The more rustic and aged, the more kind of beautiful and warm and stylish it is. And rustic elements are very in right now, very trendy, and this table makes it, you know, it just adds so much character and adds so much beauty to this living room. And then right over here is your basic focal wall, right? This is where you have your TV. And notice it's actually a brown frame, and the TV functions as artwork, which is, I think, really cool. Sonos system, I love this credenza, the most perfect stain, like a gray shade of stain. And then cane webbing is actually a trend also for this year. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It adds a lot of warmth. And I think now more than ever before, we need to have spaces that feature kind of elements of nature, which evoke a sense of tranquility and peace. And I think this living room does just that. And if you notice that the entire living room, and it actually extends into the dining room, is wrapped in this beautiful vinyl wall covering. It's a really beautiful shade of gray. It's very easy to clean, and essentially this wallpaper protects all your walls. Love this area right here. These two accent chairs are absolutely comfortable. And I absolutely love what they've done with the living room in terms of mixing and matching like rustic elements and this almost like very polished, very sophisticated accent chairs. The other thing I should point out is this home has super tall ceilings. I think these are at least 11 feet. And notice what they did with the drapery. It actually goes all the way to the ceiling. This is a good way to accentuate ceiling height of your home. Now let's talk about this dining room because it is a masterpiece. So you have this gorgeous round table, and let's talk about the base of the table because it is really one of a kind. Just take a look at it. It actually is, well, it's carved out of wood, right? And you have these like rivets or bolts that add a lot of texture and look very, very elegant. You have this light fixture over the table that has this kind of a tapered effect. It's very dramatic, and it plays on the height of the ceilings, right? It just hangs perfectly over the dining room table. And then of course the chairs, and these are actually from Design Within Reach. They're very comfortable, they're very elegant. This is a great location for a nice bar. I really like how it's positioned here, right? Because it actually pulls people away from the kitchen and kind of pushes them into your living room or dining room. And this is when you're entertaining. I think it's absolutely perfect. And then right over here, you have this oversized artwork that I think is gorgeous. Two dramatic sconces on each side. And again, you have a combination of, you know, natural stone, steel, metal. And that's probably one of my favorite things about this entire home is how the designer balanced the amount of kind of natural elements with modern textures and shapes. It's absolute perfection. And these 7-inch French white oak floors tie everything perfectly together. All right, and now it's time we check out the bedroom. On the way to the first bedroom, I want to point out this beautiful, abstract, oversized artwork. It prompts a lot of emotions. It adds a nice touch of color, and it has these two elegant sconces on each side. And guys, these sconces are absolutely stunning. Like, these things are very substantial, they're very heavy. You have the brass detail, and the actual sconce is, I think it's natural stone or something like that. And you see actually 2, 4, 5 of them in this entire hallway. So now let's see the first bedroom. All right, awesome sized room, very moody. Notice the dark paint on every wall. You have this regal light fixture. And then right over here is your ensuite bathroom. Very clean, very chic. You have a nice floating vanity with white quartz countertops and you have this giant mirror that goes from wall to wall all the way to the ceiling. And between the bedrooms, right in the hallway, is this nice little nook, and I absolutely love it. Guys, your typical condo, or at least in Chicago, they have a lot of kind of narrow, long, boring hallways. The developer had created this little nook over here, and designer popped it out and added a lot of personality here. You have this really rich armchair right over here, textured wall covering, gorgeous light fixture over it, and it has this really beautiful piece of furniture that's actually used as a linen closet. And across from it is a bathroom. This bathroom, guys, is perfect for your guests to use, right? It's right off the hallway. Color palette is very masculine. You have the large format tile in gray, oversized shower. And the light fixture here is beautiful. It has this cool geometric shape. I think it's made out of acrylic, and bottom half of it is actually clear, and then the upper half of it is done in this matte sort of paint or finish that looks very, very clean. It also sets the mood, and it works really well with like the gray color palette in this bathroom. And adjacent to the bathroom is this office. Guys, this space is probably one of the coolest rooms in the home. It's a contemporary take on an old gentleman's office. Everything here is very rich, has lots of textures. It has sort of like, again, very moody vibe. This is actually a raffia textured wall covering. It's done actually in this kind of a lighter shade of brown. Looks very, very cool. Right over here you have these green velvet drapes. Here's an oversized desk. And guys, this one actually features 2 species of wood. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what wood that is, but they're 2. One of them looks like oak and the other one is another exotic wood. It's beautiful. And this carpet is very charming. It has this old world feel, and it suits the vibe of this beautiful office. What do you guys think? Could you work out of an office like this and stay productive? Leave a comment. This primary bedroom has a very seductive vibe. Do you guys think so too? I think it does. Between all the textures and the colors and the overall vibe, it is very, very sexy. Let's talk about the focal wall, which is absolutely stunning. Or I should say the bed wall. So this is actually a wood veneer that is done in this kind of a shade of brown, like this chocolate color that looks very, very beautiful. And it's actually very thin wood panels that I applied to paper backing to create this gorgeous wall covering. That's basically what it is. And this oversized Nuevo light fixture is so dramatic. It's very moody, but it's also very like glam at the same time. And this area right here is very awesome. So it's a sitting area. When you have a primary bedroom of this size, you can afford to have a sitting area. It's perfect for a nightcap. You can read a book. You could have a cup of tea before bed. It works really, really well. And these chairs are gorgeous. They're done in this very chic Aberdeen color, velvet. The size of it is so elegant and clean and beautiful. And look at this ottoman. It's tufted, it's got leather. I mean, yeah. This is one seductive primary bedroom. All right, let's talk about these nightstands and these beautiful lamps on top of the nightstands. Very elegant, wide, with 2 drawers and a natural stone top. And then these lamps are really, really cool, guys. Check them out. So this is actually a concrete resin with iridescent sparkle that looks absolutely gorgeous. Great size primary bathroom. You have this giant vanity that goes actually wall to wall, allowing for lots of counter space, which you can never have enough counter space on your vanity in your primary bathroom. The mirror goes also wall to wall and all the way to the ceiling, making this primary bathroom even bigger than it already is. Love the tile on the floor, the perfect size, the way they installed it, it's very clean, the grout lines look beautiful, and then of course The color of it is really bold, kind of masculine, and it ties in nicely with the light fixture here that almost feels like it was made out of clay. In these contemporary homes, a lot of times all you see is can lights throughout, but notice here, you know, to supplement the can lighting, you have these kind of light fixtures, beautiful light fixtures throughout the entire home. And this bathroom also has a beautiful oversized shower. And to complete the package, you have a walk-in closet with built-ins. Plenty of space for your clothes and shoes. All right, having a terrace of this size private to your primary bedroom, it's pretty cool to have. Look at the size of this thing. It's pretty awesome. Just imagine waking up in the morning, sitting over here, having a cup of coffee, you know, planning your day. And at the end of the day, it's also just as cool, right? We are in West Loop, so the sunsets from this terrace are very, very magical. In a couple hours, the sun's gonna be coming down and you'll have these beautiful cotton candy skies. It's pretty magical. Guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. What a beautifully designed home. What was your favorite part? Leave a comment. And stay tuned for more beautifully designed spaces coming up on this channel. And with that, I will catch you on the next video.